Hey everybody, it's Max McAllister from Traxxion Dynamics here today, and I'm going to tell you about a really cool new product, not mine. I've been communicating with an inventor from China who contacted me some time ago, not quite a year, but 6 months or more, and the product he was developing is a set of automatic folding mirrors, so some servo motor controlled mirrors. Now, this probably doesn't stick right out in the mind of Americans as fast as it will anyone from Europe or any Asian country where motorcycles navigate through traffic all the time as a way of life, more of transportation rather than recreation. But much in the same way, so you can push button control them. It's integrated into the motorcycle. The guy who's invented this thing is quite brilliant, and he's done a really, really nice job. It's Honda quality parts, and so his controllers are integrated into the hand controls on the motorcycle. So you actually, I'm going to bring this closer while I talk about it and let you I'm going to play some video here for you to watch. Video I'm going to play with his permission. They are just about to begin shipping. So you can watch this video here and hopefully it'll loop. But so there's a couple of ways you can use it, so you can manually control it if you want. And what you do is you double tap the turn signal cancellation button, and when you double tap it, it will run the mirrors out or run the mirrors in. So you can do that dynamically while you're driving. When you stop, say you're done riding and you want to just park the motorcycle, when you turn the key off, as your windshield retracts, so does your mirrors. So if you cover your bike or work in a small garage with limited space, much in the way a lot of modern cars now have mirrors that auto retract, this will you'll turn your Goldwing off, the windshield will go down, the mirrors will come back, and it'll minimize the space that your bike's taken up and the likelihood of getting your mirrors scratched. So if you've had a Goldwing for any period of time, you've probably already got scratches on the tips of your mirrors. So this is kind of a cool way to do that. Now, curiously, because these guys use this dynamically, not just for a parking situation. If you'll remember, as delivered from Honda, there's actually an interference problem between the mirrors when folded fully in and the front brake lever on the Honda Goldwing. If you turn your handlebar all the way to the left, the front brake lever will crash into the mirror, close the brake down, lock the front wheel, and if you're trying to move, you'll just drive the bike over onto the ground. And so this same problem exists if you are going to try and ride with the mirrors retracted while you're maneuvering the motorcycle. You could potentially have the levers hit the mirrors. So they defeated that possibility in two ways. Their kit comes, this is actually being operated in traffic. Their mirrors don't retract quite as far as the Honda mirrors, so that limited some of the interference. But then their kit comes with a set of custom levers that are shorter than the stock Honda levers, which let you wiggle right through. Now, again, if you're from California, this is going to be great. There's only 3 or 4 other states that allow lane filtering in the United States, and there's some that have no written law. But if you're from Europe or places where you commute and ride through traffic all day, this is going to be a out of the ballpark product for you guys. So he's gonna send me a set for us to put on our Goldwing, just so we can show you the quality and function. And you can also choose. There's a couple ways by holding this and turning that button. I don't have it all memorized, but You can override the auto fold of the mirrors when you turn the bike off, or you can have it auto fold on. There's a bunch of different settings that you can use depending on how you want to configure it. But you know, I believe most people would want to, when they turn their bike off, just have the mirrors retract with when the windshield goes down. Particularly if you're covering the bike, it's also another bonus. Or, you know, again, just people walking past your motorcycle in a parking lot that, you know, get too close and rub on it unnecessarily. So I'll show you this video again one more time of him going through traffic. And the company is ATLBIK, ATLBIK is the name of the company. And I haven't asked him what that means yet, but sounds like Atlanta bike, but so pretty slick. He's able to just wiggle right through. That was a super tight squeeze too. But yeah, I know I have friends with workshops, and I have a customer with a workshop in England. That's, you know, I was joking with him. There's not even space for the mice in there. Never mind him to work on it. So if you have a small, tight garage, it's just another bonus when you pull in and turn your bike off. Or if you're even tight while you're driving into your garage, you park near a toolbox or a wall, just double tap the turn signal cancellation button, and they'll auto retract. The kit installs, it's 2 frames. So you'll take all of the casings, all the decorations off your mirrors, and they go back onto their frames. It all bolts up completely to look factory, like Honda put it there. And there's a small control module that goes, or I don't know, it's a control module that goes under the left fairing side of the fairing. So to install the kit, you'll take off both mirrors, rebuild both mirrors, and you'll take off the upper left fairing so that you can put the control module in there. All the connectors are plug and play. There's no cutting and splicing or damaging the factory wiring harness. So like I said, this is a really nicely done, professionally engineered kit, and they put a lot of effort into it. It'll be $700 retail US. So if you're interested, hey, quiet. If you're interested, please post in the comments below, or you can email me, max@traxxion.com, and I'll kind of get a list going. And once I show you the video of them installed, I believe he's sending them to me now, sending me a kit now. We'll go through that and do an install video. And if you're interested, I'll start getting the first order together, and we'll get some coming and get some out there on bikes. So if you would, please give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends, and I'll be back with more great content on my channel real soon. I'm way behind.